All righty. Y'all, we live. Oh, we live. All right, then let's get it. How's everybody doing this morning? This is Minister Brother Derek. Now, we talked about the Paselec GS9. I don't own one. It's only so much I can do to review something I don't own. But I do own. I do own this bike. Let's talk about it. That's my bike right there. Coupon code is on your screen right now. You can get this bike $949 with my coupon. Well, why? I want to get the electric XP. I want to get the Echo Trick. I want to get the Natco. No, you get suspension seat posts. You get front fork suspension for $50. The suspension forks on eBay are going for $240. Instead of paying $8.99 and then having to go back and pay somebody money to get a suspension seat, because Electric XP will sell you one for $90-something. You listening? Or you can go on Amazon and buy your own. But where you gonna get front forks that cheap? You gonna at least spend $220. You be in an auction on eBay trying to get something for under $200. Then you gotta buy the spacers. You gotta pay somebody to widen the fork out. You gotta do a lot of stuff. $50. Get you some suspension for $50. Now I can tell you about this bike because I own it. I paid my own money. I own this bike. I've had it for 8 or 9 days now. Took my 5th trip out. And I'm going to show that in my next video, which will be in about 20 minutes. We're going to show you what we did last night. I'm out there riding around. I've been places I ain't been in years. That little 240 watt bike that I had wasn't cutting it. 250 watt. If you got a 250 watt bike, give it to your kids. Give it away. Get you a 500 watt that can peak at 800. I've never ridden an XP. If Electric XP want to send me a bike to ride, I'll review it. Saunders want to send me a bike, I'll review it. Natco, Echo Trick want to send me a bike, I'll review it. But right now, I'm reviewing the Paselec. And I'm telling you from my own experience. I ain't got to tell you what somebody else said. And you ain't got to listen to me. Watch the next video and see the fun that I have on that bike. You could have that same fun. Let's go to the website. Let me put the code in here real quick. This is my code. And let me show you what you can do with that code. Now y'all see the bike on y'all screen right now. The Paselec PX5. Well, we on the website, PaselecBikes.com. I'm gonna put the link in the description. It's already in there if you scroll up. But I'll put it in there again for y'all. This bike was for $12.99. I talked the seller. I asked him to come down. He came to $10.99. I told him, you competing with Electric XP. You got cheapos out there. You got to be more competitive. People are cheap. They'll tell themselves, well, you know, I don't need suspension. I'll take some of the air out the tire. And then they complain that they can't hit 28 miles per hour. Well, you can't do it because you took the air out the tire, dummy. You know, I don't need no suspension. Go on YouTube and type in adding suspensions to the XP and see how many videos pop up. People in garages sweating, having to keep going back and forth to the bike store to buy this, to buy that, getting stuff off eBay. Why you gotta do all that? For $50 more, instead of paying $8.99 free shipping, pay $9.49 free shipping. So you get your suspension. How you beat that? I'm asking you, how you beat that? So we here on the website. Just go to buy now and put my code in. And you see, it's not $10.99, it is $9.49. So $8.99, no suspension. $9.49, full suspension. What would you rather have? I'm asking you. We talking $50. $50 to get full suspension. $50. You see the suspension seat post? You see the front suspension. You see it. You got everything else that the XP has. You got the 48 volt, 10.4 I battery. It folds just like Electric XP do. The stem goes up. You know I'm short. I had to bring my seat down a little bit. But I still get the bounce. 7-speed Shimano tourney shifter. 500 watt motor, peaks at 800, just like the Electric XP. 20-inch fat tires, like the Electric XP. You got the same display that you got on Electric XP. What is the difference between this bike and Electric XP? The difference is the shocks. You got front shocks. You got a suspension seat post. So you got suspension for your butt. You got suspension for your arms and your wrist. So when you go over the bumps, and you're going to see me in the next video coming right after this, you'll see me riding on the raggedy Baltimore city streets. And you be hearing me say, oh no, look at all these bumps. But you don't see me hubbing and bubbing. Because I got suspension. But if you want Electric XP, you telling yourself, you know, I don't need suspension. And then you get out there in the streets and you find out how raggedy they are. And you come home and your body's sore from all them bumps you absorbing. Because your body absorbs them bumps. Why not pay the $50 and let these shocks absorb the bumps? And for those of you that say, well, if you take the air out the tires, that help with the suspension. You hitting them bumps with less air in the tires, you're going to wind up damaging your rims. Seriously. Stop lying to yourself. Because you don't go right back and get suspension later on. So just go ahead and spend the $50 and get it over with. This is the best deal right here. This is the best deal right here. Put my code in. And there you go. $949. $949. $50. You pay $8.99 for the Electric XP, no suspension. Pay the $50, you get suspension. Plus, I've clocked this at 30 miles per hour. I actually did 31 on throttle. Electric XP, you have to pedal real hard to get that 28. You have to pedal like a maniac. I don't pedal like a maniac. So you tell me, $50 to get suspension and the bike go faster than Electric XP. What more you need? What more do you need? Now we can go over the features. 500 watt motor, can peak the 800, 10.4 hour battery, 7-speed Shimano turning shifter. Motor features a progressive smart assist mode, which dynamically adjusts the support level to suit the ride situation, thereby making it unnecessary to shift gears in flat terrain. So if you're on flat terrain, you don't have to shift gears. The bike will do it for you. It'll adjust. Now when you want to go uphill, that's when you might want to switch to a lower gear. You want a real steep hill. But the same thing with the XP, you can put it on 0 gear and ride it just like a regular bike. You can turn the power on, go to 1 to 5. You could press the up and down buttons together and take you into the PO mode. And you press the mode button in the middle and you go up to number 8, put it on 45, just like you do electric XP. Put it on 45, just like you do the electric XP. 45 kilometers is 28 miles per hour. You understand it? You got 5 layers on your tires. I ain't got a flat yet. And I'm riding on these raggedy Baltimore streets. These kids throw glass on the ground. I ain't got a flat. But my other bike, the bike before, the Swagtron EB1, every time I turned around, I was fixing a flat tire. And it's always the rear tire. Same battery. This has the same battery as the electric XP. I mean, literally. The bikes are so close. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous how close these bikes are. It folds 20 inch by 4 fat tires, 20-inch aluminum frame. It has cruise control. I haven't tried that yet. I'm used to having the throttle on the EB1. I'm used to the thumb throttle. This is a thumb throttle versus the twist throttle. I don't like the twist throttle. It's easier to hold your thumb down and you can still keep your hand ready to at the brakes. Front suspension, alloy lockout, down mechanical disc brakes, 7-speed freewheel, display, LCD, waterproof intelligent display, battery 48 volt, 10.4 hour, maximum speed 26 to 28. I've done 31, as I said, in electric mode. They say 24 to 26. I've hit 31. I've yet to be able to kill a battery. And a 5-watt bright front light. I've yet to kill a battery. So what are y'all waiting on? $949. I can get you this bike for $949. What are you waiting on? That's all I want to know. What are you waiting on? Here's the link. Hey, how you doing there? Yeah, I wasn't feeling well yesterday, dear. There's the link. I'll put the code in for y'all again. The coupon code. Hey, hang around there because I'm coming back with the ride I did last night. I don't know if you saw it or not. But we're going to have it in 360. Here's the code again. So like I said, I don't know what y'all waiting on. But if we sell 10 of these bikes, this is my second video in a row. We did the GS9 earlier. If we sell 10 between the two, It don't matter if it's 7 GS9s and 3 PS5s, however you divide it up. If we sell 10, they're going to send me one to review. They're going to send me the GS9 to review. And y'all know I can get you $400 off of this. Check the last video out. If you want something more sleeker, you don't want a folding bike, this boy got hydraulic brakes. Look at the shock right there. The whole frame flex when you hit a bump. You can go out there and be on the trails, just jumping on rocks and going up and down steps and whatever you want to do. This boy gonna handle it. 27.5-inch tires, a color LCD display, a 8-speed Shimano shifter. I mean, what are you waiting on? This got a 13-hour battery. This got like 642 watt hours. Yeah, it's a little bit more money, but it's worth it. It's worth it. Now, the other bike I showed you is only $949. I can get you this for $12.99. So, you know, that's $351 more, but look at that quality. And the battery up front. That means the weight is up front, not in the back. So the bike is more balanced out. You know, because you got the heavy 500 watt motor back here. And so having the battery in the front and then you sitting there, the bike is evened out. So you can do a lot of things on this bike. I'm noticing a lot of bikes are coming out shaped like this now. But you can't go wrong with either bike. You cannot go wrong with either bike. I'm just saying. And they ain't the only ones they offer. But I don't have coupon codes for these. And don't be confused because they have two PX5s. We're not talking about the standard. It's two different PX5s. The one I got the coupon for is right here, up top. So we waiting for that to come back. And like I said, this is my bike right here. Now I need to update the picture. Cause that bag that's hanging down, we got rid of all that. We got rid of all that. I got a pannier that sit right on top of the Paselec sign. And I got the power banks in there instead of having them in this bag. And I got everything all nice and neat going up. But you should be able to see in the video. Nia said, hope you're feeling better this morning. Well, all right, Nia, I'm getting ready to come right back. Don't go nowhere. Give me 5 minutes. So, all right, y'all. Coupon code is on the screen. Everything is in the description and in the chat. The link to go there. No excuse not to buy this bike. Suspension for $50. Or go ahead and buy Electric XP. Go ahead and buy your Echo Trick. Go ahead and buy your Natco. Go ahead and buy them. But you're going to still pay $400 or $500 in the end. Go ahead and get you a Saunders. Still going to pay $1,400. Go ahead and get you. They get full suspension on a rad bike. Going to cost you about $1,500. Spend the money. All right, y'all. I'll be back. Give me 5 minutes. Be right back. And we out.